What's up, Taurus? This is Jesse with 44 Astro with a new moon tarot reading for August 16th, 2023. It is a new moon in Leo, 23 degrees Leo, at 5:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The mansion of the moon that it is in is called Al-Sarfa. It is the 12th mansion of the moon. The things it's good for, even though it's considered a malevolent house or a malevolent mansion, because it is a man fighting a dragon. That is the image of it. And this is according to the ancient grimoire known as the Picatrix. And all Babylonian magic was based off the mansions of the moon, and so is all modern magic, to be fair. It's good personally for marriage or changing your appearance, those types of things. But if you were using it against someone like talismanic magic, you would trying to be breaking up marriages, or break someone's riches, ruin somebody's life, that type of thing. But don't participate in that kind of magic. It will come back to you, make no mistake. You shouldn't take this type of stuff lightly. If you go in, you go all the way in. Otherwise, if you're just dabbling, don't mess with it. I will put a little picture on the screen to kind of give a description of the Mansion of the Moon according to the Picatrix. And kind of what it's good for, what it's not good for, what the images are, and everything like that. If you're interested. But other than that, we will be doing just a general tarot reading for the sign of Taurus for this new moon. It is in Leo. So it would be a good time to kind of express yourself, get out there, change in appearance, those types of things. Always good. It's definitely good for putting yourself out there. I would definitely suggest for changing appearance. Like if you want to change your appearance, it's a great time to do it. Like change your look in some way, different types of clothes, haircuts, hair dye, whatever. It's a good time to do it. Or even just expressing yourself in some new way. It's all about that. I don't really condone that anyone else gamble. I'm a gambler, but gambling in the end you're probably going to lose. So probably don't gamble. But it's about speculative ventures too. It could be entrepreneurialism, creating a new business, anything like that. It's all good this time. Anything in Leo is along those lines. Self-expression, being seen, being a leader, all those types of things. Okay, this is going to be for Taurus. Let's do the new moon card. We're going to do the moon card first, Moonology, to kind of get a idea of what we... Oh, right there. That one just jumped out. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. And what's interesting is when I was shuffling beforehand, because I always like to shuffle between readings to make sure that the cards are nice and mixed up before I do my next reading, this one popped out for you. And it popped out again, so it's meant to be. It says your hard work is paying off. So for all you Tauruses out there, if you busting your butt, it's paying off. Even if you can't see it, it's paying off. Whether that's like working on yourself physically or whatever. Whoop, right there's where we're stopping. Or if it's, your actual work, trying to get paid, paying off. Got the Temperance card, Knight of Cups. This looks like internal work. It looks like maybe you're doing something internal, like meditation, that type of thing. That's all good stuff. Got the Chariot. In your current path, so you're definitely moving forward. Knight of Wands there, you're definitely moving forward. And whatever this, it looks like you're trying to, it's emotional balance and like mental fortitude maybe, because it's all your internal world. It looks like you're working on your internal world a lot. It looks like it's paying off. Something that you can't really see. There's a message coming to you, but it's a good message. For what it means, that's a completion card. This card never has a bad meaning. If it was reversed, it doesn't have a bad meaning. It's completion, having the world. It's a good card. Not that I put a lot of stock into the bottom of the deck, but it's a good card. All right, Taurus, what do we got? So the current situation looks like you are working. It says your hard work's paying off, and man, this looks like meditation and balance, emotional well-being. Like it's moving forward emotionally in some way, right? We'll get some clarifiers on this to see why you're trying to move forward and balance. It looks like you're balancing out your inner world and your emotions. So maybe your thoughts and your emotions, right? Maybe you're into meditation, yoga, this type of thing. And it's if that's what you're working on, it's paying off. Because, well, at least that's what it's saying what you're trying to work on. That's the current situation or the question, Am I going to be able to balance? Am I going to be able to meditate? Get my emotions where they need to be balanced and calm. Tauruses normally are. Every Taurus I've ever known is calm. This is the current path you're on. It's just all kind of movement forward. All kinds of movement forward. Got the Chariot, got the Knight of Rods, and you got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is more stationary, right? He's moving very slowly, but it's something of value, and that would be a Taurus card, But the Knight of Rods, his horse is bucking and he's riding through crazily. And the Chariot, he's always moving forward. Victoriously, I might add. I mean, it could be something with a vehicle. Because it's a lot of movement. So if it's something with a vehicle, maybe you've been wondering or trying to balance a situation, trying to get a vehicle. But I don't really think it's a vehicle. Looks like you're moving forward like emotionally, intellectually, psychologically, like trying to balance it all out. And it looks like you are definitely moving toward it. And I think the reason you're doing that is this is what you're trying to accomplish, something of value, right? So whatever this balance is you're trying to accomplish in your life, this way you're trying to move forward emotionally, you're trying to alchemize whatever you're trying to create, right? And you're trying to get the emotions and your thoughts, your inner world, right? You're trying to get them all in balance. Maybe you're trying to find whatever this is to move forward in and whatever it is that you're moving forward in, right? And you want it to be something of value. Could be you're working to get a new car because it is a Chariot there. But it looks like you're working toward a victory of some sort. You're really just moving forward in life, right? And it looks like you definitely are. It's the current path that you're on. We'll get some clarifiers. This is the other path you can choose. This is a more still path. This looks like being patient. Like you have everything you need. You've got the world in your hands. You've accomplished everything with the Two of Rods. You're just waiting for it to happen, waiting for it to come in. And then you got the Queen of Swords here, which could be a message about it, right? Could be an air sign individual, air or Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be just be straight truth and clarity coming to you. And it looks like again you have another alchemy card here with the Magician, that you have everything you need and that you're creating. And over here you could be trying to create it patiently. It's like you're trying to create a truth. You're trying to create truth. I mean, that's what this is all about, is truth. And the truth will not ever long be hidden, right? 3 things will not long be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. That's always the case. So it looks like either way, you're moving forward. You're moving forward quickly over here to find the value on whatever it is. And it looks like you're going to get whatever's valuable. But over here, it looks like more of a patient game. But you're going to get clarity, and you're going to be able to create through that. Like whatever the clarity or epiphany that you have, whatever idea, you're going to be able to create through that. The advice is suggesting, don't let yourself be chained down to anything, right? Because Tauruses, I'll say this, they're very stable. And when they get into a pattern, many of them won't change it, right? They're like, I'm comfortable, I'm happy, no reason to move. This is probably saying, don't get too comfortable, be changeable, be movable, right? Because, that what does Taurus represent? Obstinacy, being stubborn like a bull. So you might be getting comfortable, and you don't want to be chained down to anything, right? Because there's some kind of something going to be offered. Like this is being offered. Both of these are offering. And it could be like an offer of love or an emotional offer of some sort. It's something being offered to you. This is just saying, don't close your eyes to whatever this offer is. It could be an offer of love and saying, do not close your eyes. It could be that you're trying to move forward in that. Maybe you're trying to move forward in that because maybe you're trying to balance your mind and your emotions out. Maybe you had a breakup, right? If you had a breakup, this is saying, don't be chained to that old relationship. Don't let it get you down. Don't refuse to see love that's out there or opportunities that's out there because of, being chained to that relationship in some way. Maybe that's why you're trying to balance out your emotions in your inner world, because there's offers out there, right? You have offers. I mean, Taurus is a Venus sign. Tauruses are beautiful by nature. So, I mean, let yourself be seen. Accept the offers. And that's what this is saying over here, right? This is, you're not seeing it because it's the moon. This is the outcome. There's a message in there somewhere that you're not seeing because you got the moon there, and that's definitely something hidden, an illusion of some sort, right? And the page is clarity, right? That's a clear message coming in, and it's about like a happy home or a home life, right? Maybe you did get a breakup, and maybe they're trying to come back into your life, and maybe you stand to gain this happy home if you're just willing to hear them out. Maybe there is a good reason that they did what they did. Maybe. I don't know. You will know. It could be something like that. And it could be that you just need to move on. It could be there's something sneaky or hidden in the message that you're sending, or that they're sending you. And maybe it's saying do not go back with them. Because I could see that over here, right? Because it may be an ex from the past offering you love, and he's trying to chain you back down, or she's trying to chain you back down. Right? don't refuse it. Like, it's either you're not seeing the offer that's being made to you, or it's saying refuse the offer that's being made to you. Because if you want to create what you want, you have to change. If you don't want the same results, don't do the same thing. So if it's the same person in your life, or same situation in some way, you get back with the same person, you're going to get the same results eventually, even if at first it seems to be changing. It's always going to devolve back to what it is, right? If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. I'm not saying that people can't change, right? I'm a wonderful example of transformation. If it's a Scorpio, they can transform, but you got to be careful with Scorpios, because a lot of times they transform, and it can be quite the destructive process, because that's kind of what Pluto represents, right? Because with Pluto, it's great change, but in transformation, but it always, whatever it gives, it also takes from some other area. It's just the way it works. It's the way Pluto works. It's a very karmic planet. But don't close your eyes, either don't close your eyes to a new offer, or close your eyes to an old situation trying to re-enter your life. Don't stay in the pattern. See, I mentioned the pattern there, but it's saying your hard work is paying off. So it's like if your hard work is to try to change yourself in some way, and you're looking to attract someone, and this is a good new moon to do it. This mansion is about that, changing your appearance, right? And it's good for personal marriage. If you're using it against someone, it's not so good for marriage. It's actually used to break up people's marriages and break up people's wealth. But again, there's something called the rule of three. And if you mess with magic, do it. I mean, you shouldn't try to alter anyone else. I'll say that. All right? So I'm kind of curious what this situation is right here. It looks like clarity. Clarity of some sort. You felt maybe it feels like there's a failure, like what you're trying to balance out, because I put this on the middle here, on the temperance. What you're trying to you felt maybe some of you felt some kind of failure in balancing out your passions with with truth in some way, whether it's a relationship or within yourself. Maybe you weren't feeling clarity or truth in a situation, right? In a situation you're passionate about, right? It could be something that you have an emotional attachment to, or just in general, like and it could be a fiery individual as well, right? It could be that if you are removing yourself from a situation, from an individual, it could be somebody that was very, fiery and, self-interested, I should say. And that may have been very clear, and you felt failure within that individual. It could be that individual is, loud mouth. It's probably like a Sagittarius like me is what it would look like, because if it's a fiery individual that doesn't care and just says it, could definitely be a Sagittarius, no doubt. Sagittarius sun even. But if you felt failure in some way, because the Seven of Pentacles is deck is failure. So you felt a failure in some way. Maybe you felt a failure balancing these two energies out within yourself, which would be like your ambition, your passion to move forward, and then finding not only finding that within yourself, but feeling like it was genuine to you, like it is the way that you are. But Tauruses are generally very calm, and they like to move slowly and assuredly, so that they make sure they get it right the first time, and they almost always do. And it looks like you're moving fast over here, though. So maybe that's what it is. You're balancing that without in yourself, or you're trying to find your passion and your truth by figuring out the balance between your thoughts and your feelings, your inner world. Yeah, and I think you are moving forward in that. I think you're going to find your passion and your truth through that. It's kind of what this is about. Whether it be in love, it definitely could be in love. There's all kinds. It looks like there's a lot of love offers here. Could be you're trying to move forward from an old relationship. Oh, right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm like, oh, well, it probably has to do with love, and then you get the love card. In this deck, this is called love. The Two of Cups in this deck is called love. You have the Two of Cups with the Empress. Could even be a pregnancy card. Did you get pregnant? Or is it just a new relationship? Because if you're a male, you can't get pregnant, so it could be a new relationship. And you think it's offering to the world, or it's a completion to your search, right? Because that's what the universe can represent. It's the world, and this deck, even though it's called the universe. It could be a completion to a search. You found love. That's what you're moving forward in, is love. And a new relationship. And like you have that happy home card on the outcome over here. And like, if you ain't trying to get pregnant, because this could be a fast moving relationship right here. So if you ain't trying to get pregnant, take precautions because you could definitely get pregnant. If you're a male, you could be getting someone pregnant. But it looks like moving forward in love and moving quickly. And it being your whole world kind of thing. It's like it feels like maybe you're moving on from an old relationship, but if it's not, you're about to find the new one, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be all good. But with the advice, it's also saying stay open, right? So I think with the current path that you're on, this is some kind of new offer of love coming in. I think it's saying don't be blind to it. Don't feel chained to anything, any old thoughts, any old patterns, anything like that. If it's an old relationship that you're trying to get over, or like an old situation that's been kind of keeping you in the dumps, don't let it hold you back. Be willing and be open. It looks like you're on the right path for that. This other path is more of a waiting game, but even in the waiting game, it looks like maybe some kind of air signs coming in the waiting game here. The other path would be waiting, and then you manifesting something. This path that you're on is love for sure, and you're creating something valuable. It looks like love, hands down. I mean, literally, the love card is there. I mean, it's love, and it could be love for you, new love, and if it is like someone from if somebody from your past that like you had a relationship with before, it could be that they're coming back and it could be good, right? But at the same time, the advice could be saying that if it is someone from your past that you felt chained to before and it didn't work out that well, don't do it because there's someone new coming in, right? And with the Empress there, I would suggest for sure it's someone new. Can't guarantee that. It could be someone from your past. It could be someone you've never had a relationship with before, but it's still someone from your past. But it's saying don't be blind to something. And don't be chained down to anything to keep you from whatever this opportunity is. It feels like new love. I don't see any aces in here, but the Empress would suggest a new project. Again, it could be pregnancy too. So it could be a new idea as well. If it's on the work front, because there's a Knight of Pentacles there moving forward, even though it feels like a love reading. And saying your hard work's paying off, so it could be something valuable. It could be a new project. Something that you love to do. Balancing out this passion or finding your passion and your truth through this balance, through this creation. It could be a new project that you love and that brings you the universe, right? And it's gonna be passionate about it. You're gonna move forward in it. Maybe you're creating custom vehicles. I don't know, because there's a chariot there, but it really looks just like moving forward in whatever it is that your vocation is, love or something like that, or something that you do love to do and you get to do it for a living. It's an awesome thing. I love reading tarot cards. I definitely don't get paid to do it. I don't make any money off of it. I'm trying to get monetized at some point, but we're not even close to there. We're 1/10 of the way. But I'm proud to be 1/10 of the way. I'm grateful for that. So all of you that have subscribed, commented, and liked, thank you so much. We're trying to move it on and get more. I'm trying to see what this advice is. I'm trying to see if I can get more clarity on it. It looked like maybe that was it. That card definitely wanted to come. You're creating something. Again, you have this fiery energy of moving forward. You have the Lord of Dominion, which is you creating what you want. Right? The Lord of Dominion creates. He takes what's given and he creates. I say he because it is masculine card, masculine energy, because of its Aries energy. But it is creating what you want, right? And it's moving forward passionately with the Knight of Rods there, with the Two of Rods, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So creating something of value again, the Knight of Pentacles again. So you're definitely creating something of value. And this is saying you have what you need to create, or there is a fiery, earthy individual that is coming into your life. He could be earth sign, it could be fire sign. But again, if you don't know their natal chart, it could be they could be a water sign or an air sign by sun, and that's all you know. But in their chart, you find out that their ascendant is fire. They have a fire planet like Mars or Jupiter on their ascendant. You know what I mean? Or they have like moon and ascendant in fire, but you don't know that, or even in Earth, right? Or some combination of Earth and fire, and that's who's coming in. Or that's the person from the past that's old that you need to stay away from. But it looks like it's your creation, whatever this is. So it's saying don't be blind. I would say it's saying don't be blind to this individual, this coming in. It's gonna come in hot and heavy. Like it could be one of those things, like it's just like a spur of the moment, like, hey, you want to go on a date? And you're thinking, oh, been through this or that, or I got to do this. I don't want to do that. Maybe you should take the offer and see. Might be passionate and fun, right? I'm not saying that you have to do anything you don't want. I'm not recommending that. But I'm saying you have one life to live. I'm saying if you get an opportunity, and and you are single and all that, I mean, don't let the devil hold you back. Don't let being stuck or chained to something from the past hold you back, because this looks like a great opportunity. And if it's in work or moving forward, like I said, it's an passionate opportunity about money. Like if you're being offered a job or an opportunity in something and you're more passionate about it, but then you're like, oh, well, I feel stable in this job and I pay my bills with this job and I'm comfortable, and you don't want to leave. I mean, that you could be missing out on something big here. I mean, it could be just a big opportunity of something valuable. It could be something nice and hot. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to pass up on that because it looks good. Whatever it is, it looks good. I would say don't pass up on this, but also there is a pregnancy card here. So if it is that, and you don't want to get pregnant, don't say I didn't tell you so. But it's a happy home card here at the end. So I don't think even if it does start off hot and heavy and fast, it's gonna last. It's screaming that it'll last. Oh yeah, this is a wish of yours. This might be your wish, right? I mean, it's justice and balance and healing and a wish. Some kind of, and you got the Princess of Swords and the Page of Swords. Some kind of message coming in, right? That's going to bring you balance and justice and healing and a wish. I don't know what it is that you're wishing. If you're wishing for like new opportunity and money or something like that, it's coming. If you're wishing for love, it's coming. You got balance again. That's what this is called, adjustment. So it'll be in a change or an adjustment that needs to be made in some way. But it's looking like a good one. It's a healing adjustment, and it's a message. So whatever this opportunity that comes in or this individual, it's going to bring you healing and happiness. And I think it's your wish in some way. It could be your wish. Like if it is an opportunity in work, it is your wish. It's what you love and what you're passionate about. So you want to make that change, accept that message, create that happy ever after. If it's love, and it definitely can be because it's screaming love, you're gonna have your happily ever after if you accept this offer of love, this date or this opportunity, right? It's definitely something like that, and it's saying your hard work is paying off. So whatever these changes you are, if you're just trying to put yourself out there more, and that's the change, you want to be more attractive, or you want to put yourself out there and make some ask some people out, or if they're asking you out, or you just want to be noticed and get asked out. Your hard work's paying off. If it's actual work and you're going to get noticed in some way, and your hard work is going to pay off, and there's going to be an opportunity. Don't be blind to it. All right. Hard work, if it's paying off, it means someone's noticing. If someone's noticing, opportunity. It's the bottom line. You want that opportunity. Take that opportunity, whatever it is, because it's looking good. All right, Taurus, that's really all I have for you. I hope this resonated in some way. I'm trying to get more subscribes and likes. We're trying to get to that 1,000 mark. If we get there, I'm going to start uploading a whole lot more videos. And I'm going to really start breaking down some of the astrology. I'm going to do some live streams with astrology. I'm going to break down old grimoire magic. I'm going to break down some occult things, esoteric things. And I'm going to relate them all to astrology because it all is. Anyway, Taurus, I hope you have a wonderful new moon and a happy August. And whatever this is that you're manifesting, it looks like you're manifesting love. But if it's an opportunity or something that you love to do, it looks like it's coming into fruition. So it looks like it's all good for you. Your hard work's paying off. All right, Taurus, consider liking and subscribing, leaving a comment. Thank you.